Hey there, movie fans. Recently I saw Treypasser showing his VHS collection over 3 videos, and I thought it would be a good idea if I, show you my VHS collection because I've actually never done that before. And I used to have a lot more movies on VHS, but I sold most of them a long time ago. But anyway, we start with the Alien Trilogy box set. We had this the face hugger on it. It's a little dusty and dirty, by the way, but still a very cool looking box set nonetheless. It got these little pins in there. You can see here. This is from Alien 3. It also has some of Aliens, the second movie, and the original Alien. They had the original Alien on VHS, of course, the widescreen version. Aliens over here. I'm going to show you this later on. This is Alien 3, and it also has a bonus tape with the making of Alien 3, and this, some extras that are inside. Limited edition number 13,126. I have actually no idea how many of this set has been made. And here are some art cards, by the way. This is from the first Alien. Got the space juggy over here. Upside down. This is from Aliens. And Alien 3. And last we also have this pretty nice booklet. Here's some of the contents of this set. Some very cool looking pictures over here. And some artwork on the back. So that was the Alien box set. Put these aside here and look at the other VHS box set that I have. And this is from Zulu Dawn. This is the prequel to Zulu. And this movie was recently released on Blu-ray in the US. Let's look at the back. Got some great actors on it. Burt Lancaster, Speedo 2. And here we have the original screenplay by Cy Enfield and Anthony Story. This is actually a small poster. I'm not going to get it out, but it's basically the same. It has the same poster as this artwork over here. Lawrence of Africa. That's how Daily Mail described the movie. And it also has a few art cards in there as well. Next one is Titanic. Also a very nice looking box set, this one. Open like this. You get to see the ship over here. And this is, well, there's a lot of things in here. There are art cards in here and film cell. Let me show you the cards first. Pretty much it. And here's the film cell, and it's kind of difficult to see that. You can see Leo and Kate over there. This is just a little, kind of advertisement booklet. Also some art cards over here. That was not part of the set, by the way. I just put these in there myself. And here you have the widescreen version on VHS. Now, similar to this Titanic box set is this one, Star Wars Episode 1: The Phantom Menace. This is basically the same kind of box set as this one, the same size and all. Here's the back, and it opens like maybe a picture on the inside. And this has the there's something inside here. Also a film cell. Let me get a good look on that. And it also has the art of Star Wars. With some sketches and artwork, that was made for the movie. And of course, the movie on VHS. I also have another VHS tape of the Phantom Menace. This is just a regular tape, but this was signed by Kenny Baker. As you can see there, he was a little man who was inside R2-D2. I met him in a convention once. I believe it was in 1999, which is the same year that the Phantom Menace came out. That's very nice. And here are my other Star Wars collection on VHS. This is from the original trilogy. New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. I also have those, the the bigger box set of the original Star Wars trilogy. But I did a separate video on that about 2 years ago. So if you want to see that, I will leave a link to that video. Also have these two. This is this is the widescreen version and the full screen version of the 1997 special edition versions of the Star Wars trilogy. Let me just show you this one. There's a little booklet in there. More of an advertising booklet, all these toys and all. Return of the Jedi. Empire Strikes Back. And of course, the original one, A New Hope. And I also have the box set of Indiana Jones, the first 3 movies, the best 3 movies, you could say. The Last Crusade, number 3, Temple of Doom, and Raiders of the Lost Ark over here. Okay, next up is Chinatown. Now this is, kind of a special clamshell cased, open like this, and also has a small booklet in there as well. Information about, the movie and all. Here's the tape. Really nice looking edition here. And I also have one of Once Upon a Time in the West. Here's the tape, which is still brand new, as you can see. And there's no booklet in here, unfortunately. I don't know if they ever did a booklet, or oh wait a minute, here it is. There ought to be a booklet of this edition, but it was not in here. Anyway, next one is Raging Bull, a great Scorsese movie, and this one is also still never been used before. 2001: A Space Odyssey, Stanley Kubrick's masterpiece. Ben-Hur. Also brand new. Casablanca. Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman. And Shield tape in there as well. And this is Gone with the Wind, and this is the Dutch translation, by the way, of Gone with the Wind. This is, behind the scenes of the Lost World Jurassic Park. I believe this is just 20-minute featurette, making of documentary. I don't know where I got this from. This was a promotional item, and I don't remember where I got this from. This is there's no inlay in here, but this is, it is stuck. Here it is. The Lost World Jurassic Park, The Return of Steven Spielberg. This is actually an interview with Steven Spielberg about The Lost World. Next one is Critters 2, the main course. This is a VHS tape from the UK. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I've shown you this one before, in my Texas Chainsaw Massacre collection. It was the very first time I actually saw this film. That was on this VHS, really. Next is the Nether Horror Collection. Now these are a series of short Dutch horror movies. and there's some pretty good ones in there. Zombie 1, which is kind of like homage to you can see it here, Night of the Living Dead, and also some Italian movies. This is still from Zombie 1. Picnic is one of the first short movies by Dick Maas, who later directed The Lift and Amsterdam, and he also directed Saint, which is the film that came out a couple of years ago. And this is probably my favorite, The Bitch Is Back, which is about a killer blow-up doll. It's absolutely hilarious. This is a picture from The Bitch Is Back. This poor guy, at the beginning he's doing, his thing with the blow-up doll, you know what I mean. And all of a sudden this blow-up doll comes to life and tries to terrorize the poor guy. It's hilarious, absolutely. And I like this picture too. It's a little disgusting though. You can see, the wooden shoes, and it had these spikes on them, and it's stamping on this, well, it looks like the remains of a human body. But it's really worth it. Michael Jackson's Thriller, including Michael Jackson's, the music video, short film directed by John Landis, and also has the making of Thriller. Michael Jackson really invented the music video. Nowadays, of course, music videos are almost every music video is like a short movie, but it all started with Thriller. And it's still my favorite music video of all time. It's a great one. This is, the last movie I've ever bought on VHS. It's an Australian edition. An enemy an enemy of the people, with an almost unrecognizable Steve McQueen. I've always wanted to see this movie. And it was only available on VHS back in the day. I believe I got this 5-6 years ago. And it is available now on DVD from the Warner Brothers Archive Collection. So I might pick it up one day. But I thought it was a very good film. Very good film. I thought Steve McQueen did a fantastic job in this film. Forbidden Planet Remastered Edition. This is also from the UK. It also has a few art cards in there. You can see Robbie the Robot, and behind there are some facts about the movie. There's Leslie Nielsen, by the way. And this is Walter Pigeon. And some information on that as well. Of course, I own the movie on DVD, which is the tin box set. Beauty and the Beast, Disney classic, this one. And this also comes with the making of Beauty and the Beast, or work in progress, includes the making of Beauty and the Beast, like I said before. The next ones are all ex-rental videos, and this is Spoilers, also known as The Vanishing. In my opinion, this is the best Dutch film of all time. It also has one of the most terrifying endings you will ever see. Really fantastic film. Forget about the Kiefer Sutherland, Jeff Bridges remake. This is the one you need to check out. Really fantastic film. Mean Streets, one of Scorsese's early films. I actually also own this on DVD, and I also have this on Blu-ray since recently, thanks to my buddy Gavin. The Beast of War. This is actually a pretty good one. I haven't seen this one in quite some time. This movie takes place in Afghanistan in 1981. During the the Russian invasion. Yeah, this is actually a very good film. I do remember that Jason Patrick is in it. Stephen Bauer, who plays this, Muslim leader. And I've always loved this cover. Very cool cover. I still need to check this movie. I don't know if this is available on DVD though. Paris, Texas. Also an X-Rental. The ones that you are... the last one that I'm going to show you are all X-Rentals, by the way. I have this on Criterion Blu-ray. It's a very beautiful film. Akira, animation classic. Next is The Battle for Arnhem, which is a documentary, World War II documentary. The movie A Bridge Too Far is based on this story. Body Double. This is a Brian De Palma movie. Next is this. As you can see, this doesn't have any inlays, but this inside this case is the X-Rental video of Jaws 1, as you can see there. These X-Rental videos, they really bring me back to my childhood. These are just pure nostalgia, and it's always fun to watch the movie on VHS every now and then. I have to admit, I haven't seen a movie on VHS for a long time. I have seen the original Star Wars on VHS recently, and it was good to... I really had to get used to the quality of VHS because we were so used to DVDs and especially Blu-rays that it felt very strange when you see a movie on VHS quality. But still, it's very nice to see it. There's another one. Also it doesn't have an inlay also, but this is Near Dark, Catherine Bigelow vampire movie, great film as well. The Lost Boys. Now I actually got this from a video store. Well, I got all these from a video store, but this is one of the original cases. And yeah, great vampire movie. Dark Man, Sam Raimi movie. This is The Day of the Jackal. This is the the Dutch name translation for that. This is a masterpiece in my opinion. If you have not seen this movie, do go check it out. It is available on DVD. I have it on DVD as well. Really brilliant film. Edward Fox is fantastic. They actually did a remake of this with Bruce Willis and Richard Gere. Just ignore that one. Watch this one. Brilliant film. And the final VHS tape that I have is Flying High, which is better known as Airplane. When this movie came out, they gave it another title. I absolutely don't know why they gave it another title, but it's one of those comedies. I still need to get this on Blu-ray, by the way. I know there's a Blu-ray with a lenticular cover. I still like to get that one. But anyway, these are all of my VHS tapes that I have so far, and well, so far I probably won't get other tapes, but unless it's a special one, of course. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of my VHS collection, and I'll see you next time. Bye.